And we're live.
Which is better than being dead.
Depends on who you ask.
Better than not at all.
Dad, it's good to see you. How are you?
Doing all right. How are you?
Good, good. I'm excited for today. For those that don't remember, today's our first day as the Tuttle Roundtable. So very excited for today. We're gonna change it up a little bit. We're gonna throw some different things at you. We're just gonna have some fun today. A few different games we're gonna play and have a good time. Before we dive into that, we were talking about something before, and we're just gonna dive into it a little bit here at the start. We were talking about colognes. For those that don't know, I have a large cologne collection. You see it there at the bottom right of my screen. So Dad and I were just talking about different colognes and kind of the difference in concentrations with just like Toiletta, Eau de Parfum, Parfum, or Elixir. And all that is really saying is when you're seeing those, is this is the amount of concentration of oils that goes into the mixture. So all base cologne, not all, the base colognes that we're discussing, they have what's called a like perfumer's alcohol, right? So it's meant to evaporate, not stain, not cause issues, or stay wet, right? It's meant to go away and leave the concentrated oil attached. So the question is, well, how much oil are we going to put in this mixture of alcohol to give you your scent? The toilet is the smallest, the eau de parfum is the next, the parfum is the next highest, and then there's the elixir, which is actually fairly new. The term elixir, from my understanding, it's quite higher. So you're getting into like 30% oils with those things. They have their
Oh,
advantages and
wow.
disadvantages, right? So if you have an elixir that's gonna be high concentration, you need less of it to do its job, but it's not as flexible, right? If you're like, hey, I'm gonna be in a car trip, I like this smell, but I don't want to choke everyone out. Elixir's gonna be harder to do that with. And eau de toilette, not so much. Like it's a lot less concentration. So you can do a few sprays of that, you're gonna smell good, but not crazy. Versus an elixir, it's gonna be hard to govern that down. But then again, the opposite is true as well. If you're, hey, I'm going on a date, we're gonna be in an open place or whatever. I want to, smell a little nicer, easier. Well, eau de toilette gonna take more, and the chances of it staying because it has less oil on your skin or whatever longer, it's gonna be harder to produce that. So that's the basis of like the difference in those. I hope that
Yeah,
makes
because
sense.
all I ever see is the I just call it toilet, the old toilet, and that's all I've ever seen. And I go, oh, that's it's fancy toilet water. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of they'll paraphrase it like EDT is what they'll call it as an abbreviation. It's EDT.
All right,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah.
And I guess that would also depend upon how strong the actual oil is too. Because
That's a
you can
good
have a
point.
really strong oil, and so you might not need but a very bit. Because if you go and turn that into an elixir, that's going to be so overpowering that you ain't going to be able to stand it.
That's right. You're right. Yeah. So we see this a lot with the different fragrances. You're right, like type of oils, right? For example, citrus oils tend to dissipate faster and you need a little more of them to get the job done versus ambers, vanillas, tobacco is another one. Some leathers, depending on the leather, are a deeper, heavier scent. And if you put that in the elixir, like Sauvage elixir is a very common one. Sauvage elixir tends to be, it has fresh top notes, a little bit heavier in the base notes. Well, if you go ham on that, you're gonna choke yourself out. It's gonna be
Yeah, yeah,
you're gonna be praying that you go blind, your nose blind quickly. You're like,
yeah.
please let this be over. Yeah,
Let me go run around in the rain for a minute to dilute it a bit.
yeah. And that tends to be the difference between like summer fresh fragrances and winter fragrances. A lot is whatever notes tend to be
Oh, they do
used.
the. Oh, okay. I would have
Yeah,
never thought about doing the different seasons.
right, yeah, because certain stuff that's good in the winter is, like, heavier notes that'll stay on your skin or in your clothes longer
Ah, yeah.
versus lemon, bergamot, citrus, the other top notes like that. You hit those in the winter, and the cold will just kill them, just kill it.
Ah, all
So it's
right.
just they're not as effective typically. But there's a thing called what's called a blue fragrance. There's a lot of controversy in the industry on like what is a blue fragrance, but they tend to have hop notes that are a bit citrusy with one more heavier base and then heavier base notes. The cool thing about that is you can wear that all year round because it's like free, fresh, clean, soapy. Imagination, my personal favorite, is one of those where it has like tea notes, fresh notes, but it has deeper base notes of that soapy, fresh aromatics that can last in the winter cold. It just the top notes are going to go away faster. Well, I don't really care if it's super cold. I don't care. The lemony fresh isn't a big deal to me anyway. I want to hit those top notes faster, so it's actually a little better.
Oh
So I
wow.
I like blue fragrances. So think of your like Sauvage is actually a blue fragrance. Blue Day Chanel tends to be considered a blue fragrance. Imagination can be a blue fragrance. The YSL Elixir is another blue fragrance. There's a bunch on like Y myself. The whole Y line tends to be leaning blue leaning in the fragrance area. So there's a ton. Sauvage has a good one, or not Sauvage. It's the square one. Uh, Versace blue is another one. So there's a ton.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I keep seeing these commercials now. Now that we've talked about colognes here for the last what couple months, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
I've started noticing a lot more cologne commercials coming out,
Oh.
and I'm going, that has got to be the most difficult type of commercial to produce. How do you describe a scent? You
Oh,
know?
yeah.
And perfume, same thing. They show this lady on the beach and or something like that. How does that tell me what that smells like? That's got to be the most difficult type of advertisement that there is.
Well, especially since some of the you're 100% right, like, how do you even create an image of a smell? But in addition, some of these notes are lab made, like coral reef. Who was the last diver that went down to a coral reef and, like, smelled that thing,
Yeah,
didn't
right?
drown, and be like, "I'm gonna capture this in a bottle." No, it's man-made, dude,
Yeah.
like, it's
Yeah.
synthetic. In fact, there's a website called Fragrantica that you can look up. It has a it's like Wikipedia for fragrances, and you can go look at
Oh.
any fragrance you want that's on there, and then it'll tell you like the notes. You can see the ones that tend to be man-made. They have like the image of it instead of an image of something that's natural. It's like an image of a molecule.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's funny.
Huh. How about
Yeah,
that?
yeah. So it's good times. Love us some fragrances. Um, but Dad, I'm excited. We got some games today. We're gonna play some things. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Before we dive into that, I wanted to get into just an icebreaker for you and I. And today's icebreaker, the first question I'm gonna ask for the icebreaker is, what is your biggest pet peeve? Don't tell me
Oh boy.
icebreakers.
No. Uh People and this is a really bad pet peeve. People chewing with their mouth open.
Oh, dang it, that's mine, dude. Oh my gosh.
I cannot tell you how many times when I was a little kid I got slapped across the mouth for chewing with my mouth open.
Mhm.
And my mother would always tell me, "You're not a cow. Close your mouth when you chew." And I guess that's why it's my biggest pet peeve.
Whenever your
Because that's
mom
the way I
said
grew up.
that you weren't a cow, did you ever look at her and go, "Why not? I'm half you."
Yeah. No, I valued my life. She was very quick to say, always tell me, I brought you into this life. I could take you out just as quick.
Fair, fair. To be honest with you, that's exactly the same one for me. Like, dude, I don't chew with my mouth open like a stinking cow. And
Yeah,
if I can manage that, and if you don't know, if you guys, my listeners, stuff don't know me, like if I can manage that, you should be able to manage that. It's not hard.
right.
Like, don't be crazy. But
Exactly.
since you already took it, I got a different one. My different pet
Okay.
peeve is stepping on Legos.
Ooh,
Nothing else I
ow.
dislike more. Yeah,
Oof. Oh,
yeah.
mama.
So you
Ouch,
want
Roonies.
to dent our friendship? Put some Legos out,
Will I immediately lose friend points over that?
dude. Yeah, it'll be rough.
Oh man.
Like I'm talking -3 to 5, depending on the Lego.
Oh, good golly. Yeah, they're not fun, that's for sure. Oh, and there's been quite a few movies and quite a few commercials having to do with that. So
Stepping on
you're
Legos?
not alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when they want to show something bad, it's always some guy stepping on Legos when he has a hands full of something, and it's like, oh man.
It's the worst, dude. Second worst. Chewing with your mouth open's the worst. Don't do it. You're not an
Yeah,
animal.
definitely don't do it. Yeah, no. Very bad.
All right, Dad. We're gonna talk about some entertainment today. We're gonna go to our first game. You ready? Or did you have anything else you want to talk about before we dive in?
Nope. Let's do
Okay.
it to it.
So the first game is a blind ranking movie series. Okay. So here's how it works. I'm
Okay.
gonna give you have five that you're gonna go through a movie series. I'm gonna give you one and you have to rank that 1 through 5. You don't know what the
Right.
other ones are gonna be yet. So you have to rank it,
Okay.
and then I'll give you the next movie series, and then you put that one in next, and so on and so forth. Are you ready?
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're going to give me a total of five. It will be by the end, but I
Yes.
don't know what those five are. So blindly, I have to rank each one of those in the order. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So be strategic because it might sound great, but you never know what's going to be up next.
Yeah, I might say something's number one, and then the next one comes around. I'm going, oh man, that should have been number one.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Are you
Oh
ready?
boy, ready, willing, and able, just not cheap.
The first one, the Deadpool trilogy.
Uh, I'm gonna put that number three,
Oh, okay. The newer Star Trek trilogy.
five.
Oh, really? So are you saying one's the best and five's the worst, or five's the best, one's the
Correct.
worst?
No,
One's
one's
the
the
best
best.
and five's the worst.
Right.
You're putting Star Trek at the worst?
Yeah, the new
Okay.
ones.
The new ones. You didn't like them.
I'm not a fan of the new.
Oh, okay. Dang. We'll talk about that more. I'm really shocked by that. I really thought I was going to land you on that one. I'm like, I'm roasting this cool with this one. You just ruined my whole game. Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. Harry Potter.
Four,
Oh, not a fan. Lord of the Rings.
one.
Okay. Last one. This one is not your number two. I think you did a good job on this one, Dad. Chris Nolan's Batman. So it's the newer Batman trilogy.
Yep.
Yep. So you have Lord of the
The
Rings
Dark Knight.
first. Yep.
Yep.
Lord of the Rings first. Batman is three. Deadpool or Batman is two. Deadpool is three. Harry Potter is four, and Star Trek is five.
There you. No, not Star Trek. Star Wars.
Star. No, I said Star Trek. The Star Trek trilogy.
No, you said Star Wars.
Hey, let's look at the recording, and you guys tell us what it was.
Now I see your confusion. All right,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought you said Star Wars.
Ah.
Darn it. Okay.
Did you or did you not like the new Star Trek?
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
Not so much.
Not
No.
so much.
No, I like the new Star Trek. I
Okay, I
did
said
not
Star
like the
Trek
new Star
again, bro.
Wars. Good Lord. I got to quit planting potatoes in my ears. Maybe I hear better.
Something, bro. That's why I was so shocked. I was like, how? Okay, so Star Trek, Kirk, Captain Kirk, right? Trek Spock. This one.
Yep.
How did you like that trilogy?
I liked it. I liked them a lot.
Well, you ranked it a number five. That's fine. Well, I still think your decisions are really good. I would have put them exactly the same, except I'm not a Star Trek fan as much as you are. It's fine. I own them, but I'm not in love with them. All right. Next game. Are you ready?
Yeah, maybe I'll be able to hear a little better.
All right. So this one you're making comparisons, and whoever wins one round goes to the next round. And we keep going on until we have a clear winner in the end. You ready?
All right.
Okay. So what are you more afraid of? A black widow or a grizzly bear?
Black Widow.
Thought so. Black widow or king cobra?
Black Widow.
Black widow or saltwater croc?
Black Widow.
Black widow or a lion?
Black Widow.
Black widow or a great white shark?
Black Widow.
Black widow or an orca?
Black Widow.
I didn't see this one coming, but black widow or tarantula?
Black Widow.
Okay. So of all the things you're afraid of in the animal kingdom, black widow's the worst.
Yep. Yep.
What are you so afraid of
Black
black
Widow
widows
or a
for?
brown recluse. Those are my two worst.
Oh, yeah, and they actually have those brown recluse up in the Northwest.
Yeah.
They do in some parts of the Northwest have widows as well. So when I was in Arizona, I saw an infestation of black widows one time. It was like they were, I don't want to say common, but they were around in Tucson. You see them quite a
Yep.
bit, you know?
Yep.
But we were helping this older couple move this shed out because they were moving, and they had a shed. And you open the doors, and they were just everywhere in here. These black widows everywhere. It was crazy. And you had like you were I double gloved, like I had regular gloves, and I put thick garden gloves over that because you had to grab onto the handles of these totes. Well, that's exactly where they love to live. So
Yeah.
it was freaky. Ugh,
Yeah.
wasn't
When
my
I was
favorite.
little, I there was a black widow and I went to hit it and I didn't realize that the web and it had all of its eggs, all of its hundreds of baby black widows on it, and that terrified me to no end.
Ooh. So
I
to
ran
this
out of the
day,
apartment. Yeah, would not go back in for days. I slept
really,
outside.
you
Yeah,
did?
yeah.
My gosh. No, I've never been that afraid of. But I look in the mirror every day. It's pretty tough to scare me. Like, good luck. You know, it's not an easy feat.
Yeah.
So, okay. So we got Black Widow takes it. All right. Next one. This is our final game for the day. So, this game is you're putting these into tiers. So, have you ever seen anyone rank anything in tiers?
Making them cry.
No, tiers is TIERS.
Yeah, I know what you're
I
talking
didn't
about.
see that one coming though. That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, because when I watch my Wizard 101 videos, they always like to rank the spells in tiers or rank the
Okay.
worlds in tiers.
Yes. you're gonna do that. So there's S
Uh-oh.
tier, A
Okay.
tier, B tier, and who cares tier.
Okay.
So if it is not A S A B, honestly, who cares? I just got it. I gave up at that point. Okay.
So there's S,
Uh huh.
A, B, and who cares?
Yes,
SAB, who cares? Okay.
those are our tiers. So
Alrighty.
tier. Now I'm confused at which one I'm saying.
Just don't cry about it. You'll be all right.
Okay, so what you're going to be ranking into tiers, whatever. What you're going to be ranking today and into labeled brackets is going to be the movies for 2026. Some of these aren't even out yet. Some of these are out yet. But like, how excited are you for it? What are your expectations? You're going to rank and how good you think it's going to be if you haven't seen it.
Right?
Sound good?
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. First one is The Odyssey. Have you heard about this one?
Yes.
What rank you got that one?
Who cares?
All right. Avengers Doomsday.
Uh, I'm gonna have to put that C tier.
D tier. The C tier is who cares. We have S, A, B, and then who
Oh,
cares.
B. Okay, B.
B. Okay.
Let's go with B.
Spider-Man, Brand New Day.
Uh, I'm gonna put that in A tier.
Oh, nice. You're excited for that one.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
Dune
I'm not a
Part 3.
Spider-Man first fan, so but I'm really excited. I really want to see that one.
Awesome. We'll talk after and we'll talk about why you signed some of these. Dune Part 3.
Ooh, that is S tier. That is
Yeah.
S super S tier.
Yeah. That's not one of the tiers. Let's stay with the rules.
Rules are meant to be broken. Don't you know that?
That's what I keep saying in my prayers, but it never works.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
All right. Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu.
Who cares?
I did say Star Wars that time. I might have the
Yep.
first time, and maybe I screwed it up. We'll let the fans decide.
You were probably right. I probably messed it up.
I was so shocked. I'm like, what? You think it's like what?
Because I'm
Um,
a huge Star Trek fan, so
yes.
for so I could see where the confusion would have hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Supergirl.
Um, I'll go with A.
Oh wow. I couldn't get a highfalutin about that one. Toy Story 5.
Who cares?
All right. Masters of the Universe.
Oh man. Let's go with B.
B. Okay, that's kind of where I have it too. Mortal Kombat 2.
Oh man. Uh, A.
Yeah, A is exactly where I have it too. I just don't think they
Yeah.
could pull it off to S tier level, but I have
I
like
don't think
S.
so either.
Yeah, I have like S tier
Yeah.
excitement with like A tier, low A tier expectations.
Yeah, because I've seen the advertisements for it, and it looked pretty good. I just
Yeah,
don't think they're going to be able to put it up to that high a level.
agreed. Last one, Moana live action.
Who cares?
Yeah. I love how you say who cares. Who cares? I like some of these. Some of these are good. I'm a little surprised at your Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm a little surprised they gave it an A tier. Tell me what your expectations are for that one or why you're excited.
Um, I'm not a big Spider-Man period
Right.
fan at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Uh, but I've watched the trailers, and the trailers make it look intriguing. I
Mm,
like what I see in the trailers, so I'm going, hey, that I might actually watch. That
gotcha.
looks pretty good.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Because I was a little surprised when you said that. I knowing that you're not huge into the Spidey. Uh,
Yeah, because spiders is just
yeah,
not my
not your
thing.
thing.
So
Yeah. Yeah. In case you guys didn't know, he's more afraid of Black Widows than he is every other apex predator beside. We didn't talk about polar bears, but I'm sure they'd be on that list if he Black
yeah,
Widow.
pit me up against anything but a room full of black widows. Not happening. I'll kill myself first.
Oh gosh. Um Supergirl. I was surprised you gave that an A tier. Have you watched anything about that then?
Yeah, I've watched quite a few of the what do you call it? YouTube
The trailers.
people do trailers
Oh,
and YouTube people previewing what they've seen so far and what they thought about it, and it looks really intriguing. It's
oh,
different than the normal the normal stuff that's been coming out, and I'm kind of curious to see what they do with it.
gotcha.
It does look pretty good. I mean, I go, wow, that looks good. Looks like it's going to be pretty good. I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, cool. Let's see if there's any ones on these. I kind of thought you might have gone for an A for Masters of the Universe.
No, I've never been a Masters of the Universe fan.
Oh, okay.
I've always kind of made fun of it. It's been
Oh,
more of a punchline than anything else. I mean,
oh,
I know you
okay.
guys grew up with it. You guys were really into the He-Man and
Yeah,
Skeletor, and
yeah, yeah.
that's basically the only two people I can name out of the whole thing. So,
Me too, bro, but it works.
but I
You know,
didn't, I wasn't. I was too busy working. I didn't get to be part of it like you guys did. So,
right, right. You know, it kind of makes me hope, or I think it'd be cool for them to do a new Thundercats.
Thundercats, Thundercats.
Oh my gracious! You don't know what we're cutting this right now. It's over. Episode's over. We're done. We're done.
Thundercats. Isn't that where
It,
they all join up to become one?
I think that's Power Rangers, bro.
No, no, they become one big machine.
That's Power Rangers, bro. The Power Rangers go into
Really?
their own, yeah, their own machines, and then their own machines come together to be one big machine.
Oh, that's not Thundercats?
Nah, bro.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah,
What's
Thundercats is cool
Thundercats?
though. It's a show. It's a show about powerful cats. Cartoon. They do powerful cat things.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
Okay. If you say so.
man. I'm sorry for our
One
audience
big
that has to take this
one big meow
documentary.
coming at you, huh?
Yes, exactly right. Exactly
I'm gonna
right.
scare you to death with the biggest meow you've ever heard.
They call it a roar at that point. Dad.
Oh, oh, okay.
Gosh,
All right.
golly.
I want to be lion, huh?
They are lions.
You said they're cats.
A lion is a big cat.
If you say so.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Oh, wait a
Well,
minute. Didn't they have special swords?
yes.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Just could be they had their own special little sword. They were different colors. One was
Yes.
like blue and one was like red and gold
You're not thinking of
or
lightsabers,
yellow.
are you?
No, that was
We've gone to this whole it's not Star Wars thing.
no, and it had a symbol their symbol
Yes.
on it
Yes.
on the hilt.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right. Yeah, vaguely do I remember.
Yes. I'd like to see him do more Ninja Turtle movies.
Now that I would love. That's awesome.
So let's say it's 2027 and you get to demand the budget and work on any movie. What would you want to see?
Wow. Oof. Um, that's a hard one. If I had to produce and be part of any movie,
Well, it's not necessarily you have to
um,
like produce it, but they get to come to you, right? And all of Hollywood comes to you and goes, "We need to save us. We need one movie that'll just you get to decide. We'll do whatever you want. Any movie you want, you decide."
well, you're gonna laugh at me, but I wrote a story that I would love to see put out in the ether.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's called The Electric Shadow.
Oh, I'm shocked by that. If I'm honest, I'm shocked.
Yeah, that's a Stephen King type of movie. So
Oh, do you get it though? Electric Shadow, and I said I'm shocked.
yes, I kind of glanced right over
You did, dude.
that.
I got nothing for that joke. I worked.
I tried to
I,
put that one right in the down low.
I worked so hard on it, and you're just like, nope, I don't care.
Oh man. I I don't know. That's a hard one because there's so many franchises out there that I've really come to love. Um and I'm kind of waiting for the new Star Trek movie to come out,
Ah,
a new good one.
uh-huh.
Um
Well, even though you
and
put
I would
yours, the ones that are out there on number five.
yeah, because I thought we were talking about Star Wars. Um, man, that's a good one. I love the new Dunes that are coming out.
Yeah, I think this
I
third
don't
Dune's the
know.
last part.
Yes, yep, and I cannot wait.
Me
It's gonna
either.
be monumental.
Yes, very exciting.
I and I guess if I got to be in charge of, well, I wouldn't want to be in charge of because I'm totally loving the way it's going, but I would love to be part of making a Ten Commandments type of movie out of the Chosen,
Chosen, chosen.
the TV
Oh,
series.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. A Take Commandments series like that, huh?
Yeah, turn it into like a 3 hour movie of the Chosen.
Heck yeah, that's a good idea. But yeah, creatively, I keep you away from that. But
Exactly. I
if
would love
you're,
to have him do
yeah,
that. It just
that would be
oh
so
man,
cool.
it would. Yeah, a 3.5 hour movie of the Chosen. It just would just be absolute because the cast that they have in the Chosen, the way they play together or act together, the way they portray each character, and the way they've done it is just absolutely monumental.
So I'd like to see it in a two-part series. The first part would be the life of Moses going up through Egypt and such, through the plagues up to maybe the river. And then part two goes to the river, out, and then their Exodus experience.
Yeah. Yep.
That'd be very, very
Yep.
cool.
Yeah, because I think if he was to redo the Ten Commandments, he would do a job that would be bar none. Because the job he's done with the Chosen is just absolutely monumental.
I think the last season six comes out the end of this year, doesn't it?
I think so. That's what I've been told.
Yeah. I think even in theaters, they expected to hit theaters maybe or something. I don't know.
Yep. Yep.
So does that mean you're paying theater prices to see every episode?
I don't know how that works.
That'd be
That's a good
crazy, dude.
question.
That's like 50
I
bones
know.
per episode.
Right?
because you know I'm getting me some slushies and snacks, so it ain't no.
Yeah.
Let's be
Yeah.
honest,
Yeah, right?
for those at home, like what theater is he going to? It's $50 a ticket. Well, I'm fat. Be nice.
Yeah, well,
So
nowadays they have these theaters that, you could sit there and have a full meal brought to you while you're watching the movie.
they sure do.
And I'm going, really? Holy moly.
Have you never been to one of those?
Uh-uh. But
Oh,
I've seen them advertised.
yeah, it's an experience for sure.
Yeah,
It's
I
fun.
guess.
Yeah, yeah, it's good. So,
Because, having when I was growing up, in high school, we had a walk-in and a drive-in theater. So
mhm.
now that's what I'm used to. I'm not used to all this highfalutin stuff.
Hey, drive-ins are great. It's too bad they're pretty much dead.
Yeah, they were they were culturally significant.
Yeah. What do you think changed that made them die? I mean, cars are still a thing. Spending that time together is still. Why is it that they're no longer?
People quit spending time together. The nuclear family started falling apart,
Mm.
and people just quit going to drive-ins.
But they still go to regular theaters.
Yeah, as singles or maybe on an adult or maybe on a date.
You don't think families go to regular theaters?
Not very often,
Oh, I
not that I
personally,
see.
I've been to drive-in theaters. I think regular theaters are more comfortable. The sound is way better, way better.
Well,
Um,
they it all depends because now there's I don't know where it's at. I just saw it on one of these shows, Diners, Dives, and one of those
drives.
type of shows.
Yeah,
Yeah, where this drive-in it depends on the sound depends on the stereo that you have in your car because you don't have a speaker that you put in your window anymore. You
right,
turn to a specific station and your
right.
sound system in your car. So if you have like a car like Andrew had with that super bumping stereo system, the sound system is going to be kicking it, and it's right there in your head. And
Yeah,
whereas you're not in a big theater, so that sound system is right there.
yeah. That
So
could
it
be
would all
good.
depends on the sound system in your vehicle.
Yeah, that's fair.
But the
Yeah,
thing about the drive-in is in between movies, it was it always showed two movies. And in between movies, we had a big playground. A lot of them had playgrounds up by the screen so that all the kids could go play while mom and dad went and got snacks at the snack bar for the next movie to start.
yeah. That's cool. We had a drive-in at Whidbey Island over on the coast, and
Uh-huh.
we would take the kids there and such, and they had a go-kart course on there too. So
Oh, wow.
you could buy tickets and they go, ride the go-karts. You could ride the go-karts with them. I don't think they did it in between movies. They only did it to get ready for the movie to start, while sunset and all that. They didn't do it in between, but it was a lot of fun. Whidbey Island
And
is a
I
little place of
remember in high
heaven.
school, we had a guy that one of the members of the church, he had a big he owned the truck stop, but he also had a big wrecking flatbed for putting wreck cars and stuff on. Well, seniors every year would take that and bring it to the drive-in, park it in the back row, set round tables up on it, and have dinner while they're watching movies.
Is that right?
Yeah, it was like a senior thing to do every year. So it was things weird things like that happen all the time at the drive-in. It was a lot of fun. Loved it.
Yeah, yeah,
You just things you can't do at a regular walk-in theater. You just can't do that kind of thing.
yeah. You should go to a theater where they serve food, though. It's pretty good. I don't know if it's like, I mean, it's good. It's fine. I would still prefer to go to like Red Robin and get a really good meal and then go to a theater, but it's a good experience. They have one
Right.
in Spokane. They have a theater like that, reclining seats, the fake leather and all that, and then you could order from a menu and they bring the food out to you.
Oh,
and
really?
you could eat in the theater. Yeah,
Huh.
it was attached to the casino there in Airway Heights.
Oh, out in LA Heights. Okay,
Mhm.
gotcha.
I don't remember the casino name, but there's like a huge casino out there.
No way, really?
Yeah, huge.
Oh, wow.
They have like a
Man, it'd be great now.
luxury hotel attached to it, and they do concerts there. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Man, it's been a long time since I've been to Spokane, evidently.
yeah.
Good
Well,
golly.
and they used to have a bump and buffet attached to it, like inside, because inside there's several restaurants. They used to have a bump and buffet. Gosh, dang, it was so
Wow.
I mean, they had
Huh.
the sweets and stuff in a case. It was so good.
Oh, right on.
It was good. It wasn't Golden Corral style where every kid's snot's been brushed up against all the cheesecake, you know? And
Yeah.
you're not sure if that moisture is condensation from someone's breath or if it's just been under the out on the cold table too long,
Yeah.
you know? You're
Yeah.
not you're gonna do it anyway because it's
Uh,
Golden Corral and you'll live, but you're just not sure exactly what it is.
good old Golden Corral. Wow.
Oh, man. Those rolls, though, were
Hometown
bumping.
buffet.
Which one?
Hometown buffet?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Or was it Old Town or no, that's Old Granny's. Old Granny's Buffet, Hometown Buffet, Golden Corral. I think those were, like, the main 3 ones.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I think Golden Corral's still around, the other ones I think are gone.
Yeah, and back in the day, Sizzler used to have a really good buffet in it too.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We actually had Sizzler cater to my work, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago, and I was shocked. I was like, I didn't even know, like, Sizzler was still a thing, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I thought they were
Yeah.
gone.
I did too. Then they catered.
Oh, I didn't
So,
know. As I love Sizzler toast. That stuff was good.
yeah, it's pretty good, huh? It's like
Yeah.
that thick Texas toast.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
just Parmesan that's been seared.
Yeah.
And oh man, it's good stuff, man. I
Yeah, they
love it.
had, aluminum cases of that they brought for the
Oh wow.
yeah, it was good.
Huh.
It was pretty good. It's not my favorite. What is my favorite that we have? There's a pizza place that we get that's bomb. Red Robin we get, it's bomb. Zao is so good. It's like Asian cuisine.
Oh, okay.
Bussin', dude. It's so good that I looked up the menu and then I went home and in my next meal prep, I tried to make it as close as possible as I could, just so I had it for like meal prep.
You liked it that much, huh?
I did. Yeah, I was like, dude, I like this so much. I want to eat it for the next 2 weeks straight. And I did.
What what kind of food did you eat when you were in your mission?
Oh, like, what did I cook myself or what did we get fed? Mostly plates of beans, rice, and some sort of meat, and then
So
tortillas.
southwestern of some sort.
Yeah, like, because the thing is a lot of times, a lot of the people we were working with were from a Central American country, so some South American, mostly Central, so we had a modge podge of different stuff, like, for my birthdays, I always asked for either carne asada or mole, depending on the family and, like, if I knew kinda where they were from and what they could cook. Um, I like both of those. Carne asada is awesome. Mole is so good, dude.
Yeah, if you can find a good mole, that's hard to do, but if you can find a good mole, it's to die for.
Yeah, I'm not super picky. I like, if it's a little more chile than it is, chocolate is fine. A little more chocolate than chile is fine, like, it's not a big deal to me. I like it all. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
because we just had the missionaries over for dinner last night,
tell me about it.
and one of his dad, I guess, um, does a lot of hopping around. They move a lot, and he lived for 2 years in Tucson, but it wasn't Tucson proper. It was some other town. And because I told him that you went to your mission on Tucson, and he goes, "Did he go? What town was he in?" I go, "He was in Tucson." No, no, no. There's different towns in Tucson. I go,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay."
I don't think I ever
He
served
was in a
in
really
Tucson.
rural area.
Yeah. I never served in Tucson.
Oh,
Yeah, I was always in the rural areas around Tucson.
yeah. And he named the town that he lived in for a couple of years. I don't remember what it is now, but
Hmm.
um, he loved it. He still has a friend that he keeps in touch with. They talk every week that still lives there,
Oh, wow.
and that's how much he loves that area.
Really?
And he loves the food there and the people there and
He wants to go
oh,
live there,
right
huh?
on. I think so, yeah.
Oh, wow. Does he do ranching? Do you know?
No, his father is high up in the church, I think.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
And he got called to serve in Oh, you're in California. I was thinking, yeah. Okay, that's cool. Got it.
Yeah,
Huh.
he's as a matter of fact, this week is his last week.
Is that right?
So, yeah, so he's going home now. He was here with his two trainees. He's a district leader. And so he
Oh.
came with the two trainees because the two trainees this is their first week in this area, but now they're being transferred out of the area because they just opened up the Carlsbad mission. So they're being
Ah.
transferred out. So next week we're losing the district leader and both the missionaries. So we'll be getting new missionaries next week.
We used to call that whitewashing or pink washing on our mission. So,
But
usually,
what was some of the towns that you remember around Tucson?
Sierra Vista, one that started with an H, I'd have to look at my PMG, my Pretrial Gospel, and the on the case of it, I have all my areas I served in. Buchanan, I think, was one
Ah,
of them. Um, Actually, one of them, which is a super rural area, is where I met a really good friend of mine, and her and I still talk quite a bit. And I'm trying to remember what that area name was. It was my
yeah,
second
because
area.
it's a single name. The name, it's not like Winchester or it was just a single name was the name of the area or the name of the town.
Yeah.
And I go, well, there can't be that many towns around New Tucson.
Obviously, I Nogales is where I started. Nogales is a big one. I don't know that I'd say
That
Nogales
wasn't it.
is super rural, though. Yeah, I don't know. I could probably spend time looking at a map and be like, "Oh, yeah, 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 that's the
Yeah,
names of
yeah, I
them."
could do the same thing. I could probably look it up real quick and go, oh yeah, that's where he said he was.
Yeah,
Because he really loved the area.
I'll ask ChatGPT what areas of my mission I served in. Like, I
Because
don't
you don't
know.
remember.
Yeah. It's been a long
Yeah,
time, okay?
yeah. I only served in two, so I didn't have that. These guys here, they go all over. The San Diego mission is really big. It goes clear out to El Centro, all the way up here to Carlsbad. I mean, and
Oh,
all of that area, all of downtown, all of the area down by the border. I mean, this San Diego mission covers it all.
does it?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
and the probably 85 towns covered therein.
So how does the Carlsbad opening change that?
Because it's good. They've taken some of the area out of San Diego and put it into the Carlsbad mission, which is going to cover from northern San Diego all the way up to South LA.
Okay, so it's taking the northern top off it and going up to LA.
Yeah,
Got it.
yep, and then reopening that whole area because they shut it all down during COVID and just never reopened it until now.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. So I guess there's going to be a whole bunch of missionaries being called down to this area now that they're reopening up the mission.
Is that right?
Yeah,
I mean, is it all are they Spanish speaking down there? Or are they English speaking?
both.
Okay, there's a mix.
Yeah, half the missionaries are Spanish speaking, half the missionaries are English speaking. Well, actually, we have a set of missionaries that speak Farsi because we have a Farsi branch.
Really?
Yeah, who would have thought that?
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm looking for Farsi branch, huh?
Yeah, and they're not big enough to be a ward, but they're a Farsi branch.
Interesting.
I wouldn't have thought San Diego would have a big Farsi community, but evidently they do.
Oh, Saurita. Saurita I served in. I'm looking it up now.
He
Nogales
really
had
loved
some.
the area, and I'm going, man,
Oh,
I wish I knew what
Huachuca,
areas.
Sierra Vista.
Chuka, no.
And Sierra Vista I served in. And then Saurita. Those are I think those are the only ones, yeah. I went straight from Nogales to Wa Huachuca and Sierra Vista. That's where I met my friend I was telling you about. Douglas, Bisbee. That was one area. And then yeah, Benson, I served. Say yes, that whole area. Huachuca, Sierra Vista, Benson was like one huge area. And those are the areas I served in. But he was in near Tucson, huh?
Yeah, it
Three
wasn't Tucson
points.
proper. It was just Tucson. It was just outside of Tucson, evidently.
Not Recon Valley or nothing.
Uh,
Hmm.
South Tucson, Sunnyside, Midvale, Palo Verde, Landscape Park.
It's cool looking at these names though. Yeah, like Benson I served in, Huachuca, Sierra Vista,
So, so,
Douglas,
no, it seemed like
Bisbee.
it was started with a W, but I'm probably not.
Hmm. I don't know, call him right now. Wilcox?
Yes.
I didn't serve there. I knew about Wilcox, but I didn't serve in Wilcox.
Where is that? I don't see it.
It's in northwest or northeast. Well, I guess from Tucson, it's almost exactly east. But I served in Benson, and it was northeast of Benson. So if you follow I-10 over, it goes through Wilcox. Yep, never served there. I was
Oh,
close. Yeah,
okay.
cool. Yeah, that place is out there, dude. That place is
And he
two
loved
stop
it.
two stoplights and oh, they have a coffee shop. He
Oh,
loves
that's
living
down
there.
that going down towards Tombstone.
Yeah, I
Start
never
heading
got to go see
east.
Tombstone.
Wow.
Yeah, Tombstone, I was super close to Tombstone for months when I served at Huachuca. Huachuca was cool because I got there's a military installation there, Fort Huachuca, and
Oh,
that was a fun place to serve.
you started out in Nogales?
Yeah, yep.
Wow.
I was right
Okay.
on that border.
I didn't know you guys went that far south. Holy cow.
Yeah, I could see there were several parts of where we went tracking that the elevation was high. You could see over the wall and just straight into Nogales, Sonora.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
He wants to go back
Sabrita.
there because he loved it so much.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I know,
Interesting.
Tucson is so sparsely populated in a lot of areas.
Yeah. Hey, if that works for him, he must is he pretty tall?
Yeah. Well, I anybody besides me is pretty tall, so
Is he 6
I
foot or
could say
taller?
maybe 6 foot,
Ah,
maybe.
gonna be rough then. It's gonna be rough.
He's white boy just like me
Oh, no. I would not advise him to do that.
because he has some friends, that still live there. So, and he talks to him every week. So,
Who cares about that, dude? He's gotta get him a partner and do all that. Temple said he ain't gonna unless he's tall, dark, and handsome over there and there's like 5 females, he ain't got a shot.
I know.
He's gotta hit a bigger pool, you know, he's gotta open it. And trust me, I know a little something about not having a shot. Let me tell you something. You gotta open up your options. Okay?
Yeah.
You gotta but
He's a
maybe
really nice guy. He loves being on his mission. It's he's served his whole area, his whole time here all over San Diego, so he's gotten to see all over. He's what really made me I think of it was kind of gave me a chuckle was he said when he first got his mission call, the first thing he saw was Southern California. And to him, Southern California was LA. And he thought, "Oh great, I'm getting stabbed." And then he read San Diego and he's going, "Oh, he's
that's
a neat
fair.
guy. I like him."
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's totally fair. Well, Dad, I really enjoyed our time together today. Thanks for playing along. I think we had a lot of fun.
Absolutely. It's been a blast. Thank you very much for putting this all together.
Of course. I can't wait till next week. We're gonna have another great roundtable.
Absolutely. Look forward to it. Love you.
Awesome, Dad. I love you.